Hello everyone, and welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time, we defeated an ambush that befell us on this bridge, and then found some ancient artifacts in this hidden side tomb. And as I promised, I've just taken a short rest. In that short rest, I did a few things. First of all, I swapped out Kite's charm, so he now has +1 to all ability checks and +1 to all saving throws, rather than immunity to magic missiles and resistance to force damage. I think Stone of Good Luck is just an all-round better fit. And Pastel I have equipped with the Gem of Seeing. This is a item with true sight once per time, but that's going to let us see invisible creatures. But to do that, we had to take off our spellcasting Holy Amulet. So I've given her the component braces that Kite was wearing, and now Kite is without a focus apart from his shield for a time being, but he doesn't have any spell slots currently anyway. So the last thing to do before we carry on is just make sure that everyone has plenty of ammunition for all of their respective weapons. So you've got loads of bolts. You've got enough arrows of one kind, and if I can find them, some +1 arrows there, because +1 arrows qualify as a magical weapon. So they will get through resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage, which is important. And then we will also... Kite has the paralysis bolts. I'd rather somebody with a better shot than Kite have them, that's for certain. Gothic, how's your to hit? +5. Faith is obviously really high, but this is a bow, not a crossbow. Still, yours is the second highest of everybody, so you're going to get these extra fancy bolts. And we're going to carry on. So we already looted these other containers. So now we have to head back to the main chamber where we met Brock at the marketplace, I believe it was called. So, are we able to just swoosh our way through here? Is this still blocked? Door cannot be opened. It's not even just saying that it's locked, because it was locked. We do know the knock spell now, but for now, it seems to be something for another occasion. Yes, we will leave the area. And from here, I'm hoping that's the Bloodspear tribe. We don't need to be there. The Burrows, the Sandraven tribe, the Crossroads. I think the Crossroads is the market, isn't it? Or at least close enough to where we want to be. Because I don't see Brock with a symbol over his head denoting that the quest is there, unless it's back here. But that's not marked on our maps either. Return to Brock. Alright, well, let's just get to this centre and we'll see where we're going from there. Actually, I've changed my mind, because in that last fight we got enough XP to gain a level, and over here in one of the orc camps that we've made friends with...
Nyark friends, you convinced the tribes?
Bad news. Urka was corrupted by the Gax.
Urka? Big mind like him?
I saw him. Like crazy. The Gax can do this.
Maybe Arak is back too?
Doesn't matter now. We need to take the fight to him.
But Sandraven?
You choose a chief for them, and they follow you.
Meet us near Red Scar Gate.
Right, well that appears to be the conversation I was hunting. But before we join Brock at the Red Scar Gate, we're going to take another long rest. Even though it's only been... Even though it's only been a little while since our last one. 14 hours. We're just going to wait out the whole day and level up before this next fight, because A, we used up like all of our spells in that last fight. It was horrendous. And B, we're leveling up. And of course we want to be stronger before going to another fight. So, let's start with Faith. What's this, level 9? Level 9 Rogue. 66 HP. Proficiency bonus is increased to 4. This affects all attacks, saving throws, skill tool checks, and spell DCs. Our spell DC is increased to 14, and our spell attack has increased to +6. And Shadow Retribution. If you are targeted by a damaging spell, whether it damages you or not, you can cast a cantrip in a reaction at the caster. It's very exciting. Let's do Kite. Up to 85 HP. Also gets that proficiency. And we have 3rd level spells now. And our DC is 16, spell attack +8. So that means we need to prepare his spells, because we now have these extra ones. He gets Fireball as an oath spell. That's so good. I'm so happy. Dispel Magic, I don't know if we'll ever use. We have Revivify on a 3rd person. That could be handy. What are we never using back here, huh? Heroism, never using it. Bless, we're not using with you. So we'll take... We have Fireball. We'll take Revivify just for absolute emergencies. And... let's take Daylight. Oh, we can select 9 spells. Alright then, well, we'll take back... Bless then. Sure. Pastel. We've gained additional health. Our proficiency is increased. Spell save DC is 17. Spell attack increased to +9. 4th level spell slot and a 5th level spell slot. So, let's see those 5th level spells for the first time. Cloud Kill creates an obscuring and poisonous cloud that moves every round. 5d8 poison damage, safe for half. Contagion, oh my goodness. Hit a creature to inflict a disease from the options. Range touch, duration 7 days. Blinding sickness, filth fever, flesh rot, mind fire, seizure, and slimy doom. Well, I'll let you pause that and read all of those for yourselves if you wish to, and I'll do so in my own time. Dispel evil and good. Celestials, elementals, fae fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attacks against you. The spell also allows you to cancel hostile enchantments or dismiss extraplanar creatures hit by your attacks once. Flame Strike conjures a burning column of fire and radiance affecting all creatures inside. 4d6 damage plus 4d6 radiant damage. Greater Restoration removes 1 detrimental condition such as charm, curse, or an effect that reduces an ability score or hit points. That can be really good because sometimes the undeads do things that attack us and reduce our maximum HP, which is a real problem sometimes. Insect Plague. Target 4 squares, range 18, action 10 minutes, 4d10 piercing damage. Creatures in this area cannot see anything. Mass Cure Wounds, Raise Dead. Brings back 1 creature from death to life within 10 days. Need a diamond of at least 500 gold. Right, what are we never using? Aid. Shield of Faith. And then we'll take a Flame Strike. We'll take... We don't need to prepare Raise Dead, because if somebody's dying for 10 turns, or 10 days, then we have every opportunity to come back and fix that. So let's try Insect Plague, why not? And then last but not least, Gothic. 65 HP, proficiency increased, DC 17, spell attack plus 9. Spell attack, 4th level spell, 5th level spell. Select 2 spells to add to our spell book. So we've seen Cloud Kill. Cone of Cold. A cone for 8d8 damage, safe for half, as opposed to Fireball that is 8d6. Also, why do I feel like I don't remember half of these other spells? Wall of Fire. Cone of Cold. Conjure Elemental. Conjures an elemental of the chosen element and fights alongside you. If you lose concentration, the elemental remains and becomes hostile. That's awesome. Dominate Person. Grants you control over an enemy creature. 1 target, wisdom saving throw, inflicts mind dominated, save to negate. That's awesome. Hold Monster, paralyzes a creature unless it succeeds a wisdom saving throw. And Mind Twist. Causes massive psychic damage to hostile creatures around you and incapacitates them if they fail their intelligence saving throw. 10d4 psychic damage, save for half, becomes incapacitated. Well, I want to... Oh, this is adding to spellbook. This is not preparing for the day. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so we can pick 2 of these. That's why I don't remember these, because this isn't ones that I've forgotten to prepare any given day. It's ones that actually aren't in our spellbook. So what do we want? I think Conjure Elemental is going to be incredible. And the problem with a lot of these is it's like save or suck territory. Cloud Kill. The moving of the cloud terrifies me. This seems fine, except of course we could just upcast Fireball if we wanted to. So let's try Mind Twist and go with that. Then we want to prepare our spells because we obviously want some of that new stuff. Blight's not working out. Let's take Conjure Elemental for the big fight ahead. As good as Lightning Bolt was, I think Fireball is getting put back in the rotation. We're never casting Sleep anymore. We're never casting Burning Hands anymore. We're never casting Thunderwave anymore. So we might as well have Magic Missile and Shield for our first level spell slots. We'll keep Featherfall for like absolute emergencies. So we'll take Black Tentacles. We'll take Mind Twist. That's 13. I'm going to take Sleet Storm just on the off chance that we really, really need to break concentration of something big and scary. Alright, so that is level 9, right? So 10 is the max level on the current campaign. I believe the developers are working towards a expansion of some kind, like a paid expansion that will take you up to level 12. And there's probably some things about mods and the like, but for now, we are the level we want to be. We have the equipment we want. Let's just see. Is there a trader here? What I want is a belt of spellcasting components. They do not have that. But we do have a 30% Disco Legend, which is awesome. Do they have much cash? No, they don't. Alright. Then we'll be on our way. To the Red Scar Gate. What's going on? Game. We wanted to be here, don't we? Right. This is the place we were told to be, was it not? We went to Necropolis already. Join Brock at the Red Scar Gate. Isn't that where we just been? This was the Red Scar Gate? I'm feeling dumb. Not Necropolis. Not the Necropolis Hall. Have I been dumb? This is the Red Scar Gate. Is it going to be like over here in the center? Join Brock behind the Red Scar Gate. Map. Red Scar Gate. Alright, so I'm in the right place. I just can't find Brock apparently. I'm bad at that. Attempt number 2. Is it this door that was locked previously? There you go.
Brock, where are the guards?
Surrendered.
What?
So afraid of Arok, they joined us already.
No big speech then?
No, but door still closed.
Do you see that?
The door?
No, there is a power. I think, though, with the crown, we might be able to enter.
It's a trap. Arok wants us in there alone.
Do we have a choice?
I mean, there's always a choice, isn't there? Face Arok. Not free him. Very different. Right. Nothing else in this space for us. So, I'm going to do that thing I've been doing on occasion lately and call that a shorter one, because if we go through this door, I imagine there's going to be something quite lengthy afterwards, which is going to take us way past the 20-minute mark. So, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for the fight that lays ahead. Cheers.